Ooh la la. All right. I hope this fits. Just give me 1 second. Ale, I'm sending you a message. Super. Thank you so much. Sorry, it's a live demo for everyone. All right. And it's 4 p.m. All right. Well. I can finally share. Sorry, everyone. Took a minute. Can you see this? Yes, I think you can. Hi everyone, and sorry for the usual blooper at the beginning. My name is Toby, and I'm super excited to be here at this. I don't remember what the number is, I think. I don't know if how many we had at this point, but it starts to be one of those things that happens every month. Starts to be one of those things that we're really excited for, which is the demo day. We do not, the truth is, by the end of the program, all of the people that present today, they didn't really graduate. Like, graduation is a concept that belongs more to a school. And we call ourselves school for now. But the truth is, we are a place where people learn how to build stuff, right? The output of our program is that all of the graduates, if you want, are really builders. They're not graduates. They're people that are able to show what they have built. And not only like learning, theoretically, but also being able to like build stuff. And this is very, very important for us. And for companies like all of you that are here and willing to connect with our students, with our graduates, with our strivers. So very excited to have you here. And this is what we call it demo day. It is not a graduation day. People show what they can build, which is something we do every week and every few weeks with the build days and the demo and the build weeks. So welcome everyone to our demo day event. And if you don't know Strat School, if it's your first demo day, what is Strat School? Strat School is a company that is laser focused on training the next generation of software developers in the world, but we're starting out from Europe. My name is Tobia De Angelis, and I'm honored to be the CEO and co-founder of this company. What is my background? I previously invested in startups in Italy, Denmark, and a little bit in Berlin, but generally in Europe. I have been helping teams go from 2 people and an idea to maybe raising the first, $2 million, and really launching their company. And I'm extremely excited about building tools and companies and networks that help people go from 0 to 1. Right? Everyone here that is going to present their skill, a product of their skills that are, new, something that they were not able to build and do just a few months ago. They went from 0 to 1. They went from not being a developer to being a developer. It is extremely exciting because it's a founding transformational moment for themselves, their career, just like their identity. And I'm extremely excited to work in the early stage of, either with companies or with careers. This is what we do here. And I'm also excited that together with Diego, we are backed by Y Combinator. We are Y Combinator alums. Y Combinator, if you don't know it, is the largest startup and most exclusive, if you want, startup network in the world, where extremely famous and life-changing companies have been launched, like Airbnb, Stripe, Dropbox, Coinbase or others, just to name a few that went public. Very quickly, now there is the kickoff, then a very quick intro to Stripe School, but just very high level. And then we cut the noise and we go to the signal, and the signal is, you know, our awesome builders pitching their own projects. Yeah, so we are really setting out to build a new way for people in Europe to become software engineers. The traditional way is broken. The traditional way is either you spend long years in the university, which it's amazing for some parts, but we don't believe is the most efficient way to get to the end result. And the end result is being able to code, being able to build stuff, and having a foundation, a strong foundation to start your own career. And on the other hand, we really love this idea of having people pay the vast majority of their tuition after getting hired. We recently introduced a small deposit that doesn't really change the alignment of incentives that we have. What is this alignment of incentives? If the people that present today, you know, aren't good enough and don't get hired, then we don't make any money. And we believe that this is a foundational idea. Like having a incentive and outcome alignment is foundational. And you know, the first version of this alignment of incentives and being outcome oriented for us is this idea of income share agreement. We're building also new ways to make sure that we are always outcome oriented and we don't lose this value proposition, which we believe is fundamental to our company. And in our company, it's not only, you know, a vision of 2 people and a few team members and collaborators, but also amazing investors, again, Y Combinator, but also Team Draper, which backed companies like Tesla, SpaceX, Hotmail, and Skype. And we also have amazing angel investors from Microsoft, Google, Apple, Datadog, and other tech giants. That doesn't mean that we get people only hired, you know, Microsoft or anything like that, but it means that extremely good tech executives and extremely good investors really believe in our team and in our vision. And, you know, if you know, it all doesn't matter, because I think the demo days is where we're most proud, because all of the work that our team and the students put in every day shows up. So extremely excited to be here and, you know, introduce this event. And introduce the team. We have, you know, a large team of people that collaborate with us. Some of them studied with us and stayed with us. Some of them, we know them since years and are friends and professionals from the industry. Then there is Diego that manages the whole school from the operations to the education, and Alessia, which is in charge of placing and in charge of placement. And, you know, we have a tight team. We have a tight ship that delivers a lot. And the ship is going to get bigger very soon. And we have amazing, this is just not even updated. We probably need to update at this point. We have so many companies hiring our graduates at this point. Just to name a few: Cisco, Check24, Alten, Palo Alto Network, Reply hired multiple people, as far as I know. And, you know, a plethora of smaller companies. So really big and large companies are hiring from our graduates. And if you are one of the companies that already hired from our graduates and you're here again to find someone else, thank you for the trust. And if you are new, please consider that a really good company. High level, how does it work? We have live and record, you know, how people get here through our module system. And the module system is a modular system that mimics sprints and the agile system, but built as a school. So we really took the concept of a agile sprint planning, all of that philosophy, and made it the foundational base for a school. So we have exactly as 2 weeks sprint, we have 2 weeks module, right, which are 10 days. There are live and recorded classes, so there are things to learn. And there is paired with this recorded classes, there is individual work, pair programming, and teamwork. And each module includes differently, of course, for data science and web, but CS theory or data science theory, a lot of hands-on learning, challenging homework. You know, a lot of people here spend their nights coding and building stuff. A lot of like teamwork and portfolio challenge. What does it mean is, it is not, you know, theory, then a little bit of like work at the end, and then that's it. There is theory and work continuously feeding each other like a loop. And these bits of theory and bits of work, as soon as they become, something, they become, a larger practice. And after a few weeks of this loop, then there is a stop and we have 1 week of building, right? Which is super important because people then get to really sediment what they have learned in the past few weeks. So I would say that this is the foundational idea that we have in terms of education. We keep experimenting with it. We have introduced more recorded classes, more live lectures. We have really changed in base of the class. And some changes were successful, some changes were not, as all the time when you try something new. But we always strive to make things better for our students and make sure that we are better at delivering, the output, which isn't a specific class, but is the foundational idea that people, by the end of the program, if they get to the end of the program alive, then they don't just graduate. They're able to build and ship stuff, which is what really matters. Yeah, a quick info. I hope that is the correct QR code, Alessia. I hope that I haven't messed up. Please contact Alessia. So we have a very simple to use hiring platform where you find all of the student profiles, all of the graduates profile there. You can see, you can share the LinkedIn, GitHub, CV, final project, like a portfolio, of course, everything is in there. So if they want to relocate or not, if where are they based. So it's something that really makes it easy for you to at least go through the list of people and see who you're more interested to connect. And then if you want to connect with them, you can either do it autonomously or you can just shoot a message to Alessia, an email to Alessia, and she's going to help you with bridging and making a connection. Please make sure that, once you get here, you need to register. We're going to have to give you we're going to have to approve you. You're going to receive basically a password to then get in the platform because, of course, not everyone can access. One last thing, please set your expectations. Capstone at Strike School are free solo. This gift is Alex Honnold, which is going up a crazy high mountain without a rope. So if the guy falls, he dies. And this is not so extreme, but a lot of companies, a lot of boot camps 1.0, if you want to call them like this, like kind of competition. What they do is they put people together for work. So it's either in teams of 3 or 4. And then, of course, there is an output. But the problem is, it's really, really hard for you as a company to then look through their profile. This is the feedback that we got. Who built what in a project of 4 people. So it becomes hard for you to judge who is the best person in your program. For your company. So we decided that we decided to take a harder route. Like all of the capstones are individual projects, are projects that have been built from scratch, from zero, entirely from our graduates. And it's really hard. Like in a month and a half to build something like they built, it's really, really hard. So of course, they're not 100% polished, not probably some bugs here and there, but please consider, that this is a incredible output, the ability to ship something when a few months ago, you didn't know anything. You do the program. And by the end of the program, in a month and a half, you're able to ship an individual project that, you can demo and you can show to people. It's incredible. So set your expectation, but, it's really important that you consider this. A quick reminder for who has to present. It is easier to present through a webcam, right? Because I don't see you all here, so it's a little bit easier, but still can be annoying, especially if you don't do it every day. So please don't panic. And the other thing is there is no going back now. You can't drop out. You can't, there is no drop out. There is no you finished. You just need to present what you have done. Be proud of your progress. Don't excuse yourself. Don't say something like, oh, I'm sorry, this looks bad. Make sure that you smile, that this is fun for you. and that you are proud of what you present. I am very proud. Everyone here is super proud of what you have built. So yeah, make sure that you remember that, and good luck with the presentation. Thank you so much. And Alessia, it's time for you to take over.
Thank you, Toby. Thank you very much for the presentation. Now, people, as mentioned by Tobia, my name is Alessia. For the ones that don't know me, the Student Success Coordinator at Strive School and the person that will help you to connect with our students. Not that much about me, but let's pass to our fantastic students. Today, we are going to have here two different programs. So the people graduating from the AI program and people graduating from the full stack program. We are going to start with the AI students, and I want to welcome here on this virtual stage our first one, Voytek, that it's going to break the ice and it's going to start for everyone else. So Voytek, I think it's for you time to begin. I wish you good luck, and for all the others, I'll see you later.
All right, guys, thank you very much. My name is Wojtek Gradziński. I am a trader and data scientist. About a couple of years ago, I graduated from Oxford Brookes University with first-class masters in finance. And 6 months ago, I joined Strive mainly because I wanted to learn how to automate my trading models and how to optimize them. Today, I would like to present you with a project that I've developed over the last 3 weeks. Obviously, this project is related to the markets, and it is a backtester for algorithmic trading. So first of all, let me get some data. Once we have our data, on the left-hand side, you can see that I can choose the market. Let me choose, for example, Euro-Yen. And now we can choose the start and the end date of the backtest and also the transaction cost. Here we have all the data that I uploaded in the table. And now below we have the data that is going to be backtested, right? I just want to tell you that I developed 5 different models. 3 models are related to technical analysis, and 2 other are machine learning models. What I found the most challenging during the project was to basically code all the indicators from scratch and to find profitable, not profitable, but I mean, models with positive expectancy was quite challenging to me. But I want to show you what I did, and let's start with the back to mean model. So back to mean model is simply a model that is called also a Bollinger Band. So we have 3 lines, as you can see. The middle line is our moving average, and the upper line is 2 standard deviation away from moving average. If market is gonna hit the upper band, we're gonna sell, and then if market is gonna hit the lower band, we're gonna buy. Now let me go back to our test. So I'm going to set our backtest to moving average 150 and standard deviation of 2. Let's run it. It's going to be a couple of seconds. Now here we go. So as you can see here, we have our chart, right? The yellow one is the model, and the blue one is our buy and hold model. Even though the model is still profitable in comparison to buy and hold because it's 7.4%, you can see that performance is not that great, it's still negative, and the Sharpe ratio is negative, and the performance is also negative. So what we can do about it is we can optimize it. So I actually created another algorithm that is going to find the best possible combination of these 4 parameters, and we're gonna just start it right now. Give us a couple of seconds, and there you go. So as you can see, our optimized parameters are SMA 193 and standard deviation of 2. We can see that the performance is 14% in comparison to minus 0.6. And also the Sharpe ratio is 3.7, right? So we just successfully optimized our model. Of course, this is not the finish of it because we need to still go with the forward testing, but this is something I'm gonna work in the near future, all right? So if you are interested in my development, or also you like the project, you can reach me out here on my portfolio website, which is voytek-portfolio.herokuapp.com. You can also see some of my project that I've developed. And that's it for now. Thank you for your attention. And I wish good luck for all my colleagues that are going to present today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Voytek. Thank you very much. I see that that is here already ready. Manikanta, that probably is gonna be able to start right over you.
Hi guys, good evening.
Good
I thank you
evening.
all. I thank you all for being here for the presentation. My name is Manikanta. I'm a master student from mechanical. I know I'm a little bit outsider and opposite way to the coding, but don't underestimate me. I'm gonna give you some good impression about my skills. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen and yeah. So I did a project called Attendance and Attentiveness using the face recognition. The project, the title itself explains what this project is all about. During the COVID situation, there are a lot of online classes and a lot of online meetings have been held in. And it is a little bit important for hosts to see who are concentrating and who are presenting into the classes into time. So unlike the conventional attendance systems based on the login data or calling out the names, which takes a lot of time, this is totally depending upon the face recognition and the attentiveness. During the class, it is difficult to keep track on the audience who are listening, who are turning off the camera or looking sideways. But this AI bot will be useful to keep an eye on them. Enough for the theoretical part. I'm gonna share the practical part. So for the class attendance systems, all we need is a clear picture, single clear picture of the students, and that's it. It will be enough to recognize the faces. And we can use other systems like MediaPipe and others to train the system for faster outputs, but it's gonna need a lot of pictures. But this one, just one picture is enough. And I use modules like CV2 and face recognition majorly to accomplish this one. Okay, I may need to turn off the camera to use the program. Excuse me for a second. And now, to run this program, all we just need is clear pictures, that's it. And for the difficult part in this bot is to detect the blinking of the eyes to see the attentiveness, because it is hard to keep track on the eyeballs and to look at the viewers. So I did that for, it took a while to complete that part. Apart from that, everything, it went smooth, but that particular part took me a while in the whole project. And we are here, and it will be able to recognize me easily. See, and it will record the exact time which I attended, and it will record it. And I'll show some other examples where it will recognize the faces. It will be pretty fast and easy to recognize. And after this one, it's gonna record the track of the students who were in the class and what time exactly and what date they were exactly here. And then for the eye detector test, it's gonna keep track of your eyes and count the number of blinks. If their optimal number of blinks are not recorded in few minutes, it's gonna send an alert to the host, which will be easy to track who are concentrating and who are not. See, it's that easy. So that's it for my project. And if you need any further information about the project, and do you need to contact me, here are the details. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Manikanta, for your presentation. And now, well, I know that many people will really hate you for this tool. I know that. I can see here we have ready Shamil, so I think we can leave him the stage. Shamil, good luck, and see you later.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Alessia. My name is Shamil Aliyev. I am AI student at Strive School, and today I will present you my capstone project. So let me share screen with you. Okay, my project is about fashion, and this project will definitely help you with your fashion things and choosing your clothes. So if you're finding hard to find any clothes in the marketplace, you can choose this app and use it for images. If you come here and see, if you want to buy this exact bag, you can check it with the system. Let's say you want to buy this from Amazon or eBay, or let's say another e-commerce site. and you can upload the picture of the product you want to buy, and this will give us the exact results that are very similar to this product. Actually, the challenging part was creating this system, because you cannot access to, let's say now I want to also test it on the hoodie, because the data is scraped from the websites, and it is about 44,000 images. This is the most challenging part. And this is to say, I created my own e-commerce site, let's say, and it is showing the results based on that. Now we will see that if you are searching for this type of hoodie, this will go and extract the very similar features to this hoodie and find this type of very similar products in the marketplace. And this is my project for the capstone. Thank you for listening. And if you want to contact me, please contact me through social media links. And you can look at my, you can also scan through this QR code. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. I got this.
Thank you, Shamil. Thank you, Shamil, very much. Shamil was the last one from our AI program graduating today. And that's why we are going to start right now with the full stack students instead. I can see Maximilian is already here. Hi,
Hello.
Maximilian. Hello.
Hello.
I'm just
Can everybody hear
leave
me?
you the stage. Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you perfectly and we can see your screen. Well,
Yeah,
partially.
in the beginning, you can contact me here on LinkedIn. So hi, I'm Maximilian and I'm living in Berlin, and my application helps you to track your everyday finances so that you can build up a financial foundation for your future life starting today. So let me take you on a journey. Every human being is an investor, you too. So we invest our time and our money. The economic system makes us investors. So this application is designed to help you and your on your way to a carefree life, where you keep track of the two things that help you and your family. These two things are money and time. Money is fleeting and time is always moving forward. That's why I invite you to become aware of the opportunity to take control over your future. 3 minutes for a happy retirement. So welcome to your own mobile first PVA app. So I'm going to log in. Yeah, so basically the app consists of 4 essential screens. The first one is the tracker, which helps to keep track of your pocket money. 3 tabs to an expense. And yeah, 3 tabs and a swipe for an income. The second screen in that journey is the great overview, which holds all your transactions for cash and bank accounts. And you can filter for time and accounts and get a saving rate estimation, which gives you an understanding of your current saving potential. And then you have the usual overviews in these categories. Yes, wonderful. So, and the following view is about your wealth. Next step. So here you can find your current financial position. You can add a bank account over the API from Norwegian, or you can add some assets to get an understanding of your current situation. And from there, we will go to the future. Let's have a look into that. Here you can see where you are heading with your current efforts and how your monthly income will be structured after retirement. And so then you will see basically, okay, 1,200 euros of the 2,000 euros will come from my pension. And then you can play around with these estimates. I'm currently working in a hybrid position as a full stack developer and product manager. And I'm working with Electron, React, Express, and all in TypeScript. I'm open for freelance and remote opportunities. Please reach out, scan the code, or send me an email. Thank you very much for the attention.
Thank you very much, Max. If you want to stop sharing, maybe people can scan better your QR code while we wait for Mike. Well, I can see also Mike is here. Fantastic. Great. I can see you perfectly. Let's start the screen sharing.
All right, shall I begin?
Yes. Good luck, Mike. Break a leg.
Hold on a second. For some reason, I cannot share my screen. Okay, can somebody next go? Well, I'm gonna restart my Zoom.
Okay, great. So no problem, Mike. You're gonna be next in line. There's no problem. Okay, so we are gonna move to Luna that I have seen here in the chat. People, we are live, so this is something that sometimes can happen. I can see Luna with one and the second account. Fantastic. Okay, great. Luna,
Hi.
I hope you're ready to start.
Yes.
Great. Good luck, darling.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Alessia. Hello, everyone. My name is Luna Sarmiento. I'm 22 and I come from Bologna, Italy. When I started Strive, I knew absolutely nothing about coding. And I was a bartender, but I wanted to do something different, something in which I could use more of my skills. So 6 months later, I can present to you Petbook, a social media network for pet owners. This idea came to me because I have a dog and he is the light of my days, but walks can be really lonely and boring. So I created this platform to let people meet other pet owners and to have a single place to track all of their pets' information. So let's log in. As you can see, the first thing that we see is the home, and you'll have all of your following posts, and you can interact with them with likes and comments. For example, hello. You have your profile where you can have all of your personal and public information displayed. The notes page is the most interesting in my opinion, because it's a place where you can keep track of all of your pet stuff, like, for example, the tricks that your pets know, or if you have any medical schedule that you have to follow with pictures and whatever, or anything else that you can think of. Last but not least, we have the feed, where all of the people that are in your area are displayed, not only your friends, but everybody that lives near you, so that you can start with new adventures with new friends. This project was created with React, TypeScript, and Redux in the front end, and Node.js, Express, and MongoDB in the back end. And everything is also responsive in every device. So you can use it wherever you want. If you're interested to know more about me or this project, follow me on these platforms here, if you can see, or you can look at Strive hiring platform. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Luna, for your presentation. Even in your case, if you want to stop screen sharing, maybe we can see, well, no, we cannot see because our director is really, really fast in kicking out people, but we have Mike again. Mike, can you share your screen right now?
Yes, I believe I can.
Okay, fantastic.
Again, let me stretch that thing up. Okay.
Great.
Should be good right now. So my name is Mike. I live in Italy, and that's it about me. I created e-commerce as my capstone project, and it looks like this. So as a picture of it, it looks pretty nice on mobile as well. Going further, I created small CMS for it. Takes a little while to log in. And here we can either create new item with uploading images and stuff, but we're not going to do it right now because it takes really a while, or we can edit. We can remove features from them and edit them if we want. So then we go back home, and as long as we remove feature, there is only one featured item over there. Then this is how catalog looks like. We can select an option and it will display. So let's say select pink, it's just 12 of them left. We can click to see more and see more images. If it had more images, it will be scrollable, but don't really have many images. So then we click in buy now and we are facing Stripe integration. Now let's close that one, and here's already pre-filled to save some time. If we go back, it will fire this alert, and it will have a notification that our order has been canceled. We can go back to checkout if we want to restore the session, which is pretty cool. And unfortunately, we'll have to refill the data again. And so let's show how we can purchase one. We obviously cannot set quantity more than it's present in stock. Then we click pay, and Stripe processing this payment. You can use 424242 as a test Stripe card, and there we go. We have it purchased, and we have address where it will be shipped. And if there is some mistake or anything else, you can contact me by email. And that's basically it. The project being developed with Vue, particularly with Next on front end, and Beautify as a CSS framework, with Node.js, MongoDB, and Express.js on the back end, including using third-party services such as Stripe, what you saw, and Cloudinary for images, and performance reasons, so it will load faster because it applies transformation. All right, that's it. And you can contact me on my website or through Alessia. My website is very easy. It's hire-mike.web.app. That's it. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you very much. Now I see that there is Andre right here. Bye, darling. I see that there is Andre.
Hello.
And hello. Welcome. We can start whenever you want.
Let me see. So I can start. Hello, everyone. My name is Andre. I am from Portugal. Today, I'm here to present you Brief Stories. It is a place for storytellers and readers where people can get inspired and share short stories. The inspiration for this app comes from my love for stories. I know that most people have stories to tell, so I wanted to give them a place to be. My own story starts in the hospitality sector here in the Algarve. I also have a bachelor's degree in psychology. For one side, I liked what I did. As a receptionist, I got to meet many people and different points of view. But I wanted something that could challenge my mind even more. That's when I found Stripe School. And just in 6 months, I could learn so much, knowledge that led me to build this app. I decided to do backend and front-end in TypeScript, and I used Redux for the front-end as well. So I start to show you that my app functions for small screens. It's responsive. And I'll show you the rest of the presentation in a big screen. Here we can search the stories that we have in our database by name. We can, for example, choose the title Fox, and there are 2 stories with a fox in its title. We can search by category, so category Fox with the title, category sci-fi with the title Fox. We have 1 story. We can post 1 story. I have one prepared here, so let's submit it. And we have it here, the rabbit and the turtle. I can show you that we can like these stories. And we go directly to the me page, where we can see my stories of this author and the arted stories. So these 2 stories that were liked. We can edit its profile. We can say something like, I love stories. and we can choose like a picture. Let's say this one. And here we have it. We have the profile updated. We can see the authors page. Here are all the authors in our database. We can, for example, see this author and all its stories. We can then see that in this icon with the dice, it's a random story from our database. We can like it. And then let's do a comment, why not? Awesome. And here we have it. So I have finished. So if you want to know more about my project, please contact me. My username in GitHub is Raden Suazo. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Andrea. Fantastic presentation. Now, we have been talking about writers. With Marcelo, we are going to talk about readers. I don't want to spoil anything more. Marcelo, I'll leave you the word.
Cool. Hello, everybody. My name is Marcelo Mantilla. I am an ex-sound engineer and a Ruby on Rails developer, and I joined Stripe to become a full-stack JavaScript developer. So the application I'll be presenting to you today is called Social Book. So you can take a look here. And it is essentially, it was a problem I was trying to solve when I wanted to manage my digital library as well as my physical library in person. There wasn't an app that could do that for me. So I created Social Book where you can manage your library. Before we get into the app, let's take a look at the functionality. So we're going to look at Lord of the Rings here. And we're going to query, and you're going to see a bunch of Lord of the Rings books pop up. And this is made possible through the Google Books API. And you could consider Social Book as a sort of application layer to this Google Books API. And what essentially I built is a microservice architecture on my server. And that means that there's a separation of concerns. I'm fetching to my backend, and my backend is getting the Google data, it's processing it, and then sending it to the front end. So it's very secure in that sense. But although you can see books here, we can't do anything with them. So let's sign in through Google. I'm going to sign in through my account, and Digital Library is going to ask to manage my books. And as you can see, it should sign in. There we go. Don't know what happened there. So once my account is created, Google automatically creates shelves for you. And I basically tap into your Google shelves and allow you to manage them. So I've already created some shelves with some books in them. And so you can see there's my collection here full of business and self-help books, computer science books that I like, and some cryptocurrency books that I like. So very cool. But if I want to manage it, I need to be able to create some folders, right? So let's create a cryptocurrency collection. So we're going to add a collection here. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies, wonderful. We're going to create this collection. And as you see, I have some blockchain papers, some cryptocurrency papers, and let's append that into my cryptocurrency collection. So it belongs to cryptocurrencies, save that. This one here, push it to cryptocurrencies. And this Ethereum one, let's add a description here. I love ETH. We're also going to push that in. So as you see, now we're able to create a collection and manage a bookshelf within that collection that is now viewable. But I want to add another book. This one book I wanted to add was called Mastering Ethereum. It looks really cool. It's right there. So let's go in and let's add that to my Ethereum collection. It's saved. We go to cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, and you're going to see wonderful Mastering Ethereum is now loaded. I'm currently working on a feature where you can create book statuses as well. Now, the next thing is that I want this library to be presentable to the outer world. So I also have this potential for you to begin to manage your profile. So I have my first name. I'll put my title as sound engineer and web developer. And location, I'm in Berlin, Germany. Fun fact. So we're going to save my profile, and you're going to see everything now loads. So you have a personally configurable library that is now shareable with the rest of the world. So yeah, this is the extent of my application. I hope you found it interesting. If you want to reach out to me, you can contact Alessia, or you can go to my website called Ponder Mars. We can view a few of my audio engineered products that I worked with many artists to create. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy.
Thank you very much, Marcelo. Now it's time to leave the word to another one of our ladies, Sarah, that I can see here. Great.
Thanks, Alicia.
Break a leg.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah. I come from Ethiopia, and I'm currently living in Germany. For my capstone project, I built a help desk ticketing system. It's a website that customer support teams uses to create, manage, and manipulate a list of customer problems. I got the inspiration from a company I did an internship before 3 years, and they were using such kind of application to manage their customer problems. Here I'm logged in as a customer, and whenever a customer encounters any problem, needs help, or wants to ask something, they have to submit a ticket first. They have to fill this form and submit. I already filled this form to save time, and after submitting, they have to wait for a response from support team. Here I'm logged in as an admin, and here we will find an overall information of all tickets, closed, unclosed, or unanswered tickets, how many tickets there are. Here we will find a list of all tickets submitted by customers. We can sort the tickets, for example, by ticket numbers or subject in ascending and descending order. If we want to search for example, a ticket, we can search from here. And if we don't want to see all of the tickets at once and we want to see tickets, for example, by status or categories, we can choose from here. And when we click on a ticket, we will come to on a detailed page. If we want to assign the ticket to ourselves, we can click here and the ticket would be assigned to us. Or if we want to assign the ticket to someone else from the support team, we can choose from here and the ticket would be assigned to someone else. If we want to change something like priority or category or anything, we can edit the ticket from here. And if we want to give a response, for example, we can also attach a file. If we want, we can give a response like this. And whenever the customer signs in next sign, we can check for a response from here. And we will keep on having this conversation until the problem is solved. And whenever the problem is solved, we can close the ticket from here. And the ticket will have a closed status. In case something happens and we want to open the ticket again, we can open it from here and the ticket will be opened. And there's also an option to delete a conversation. And here, support teams and admins, they can also submit a ticket on behalf of a customer. Whenever a customer calls or sends email, from here we can manage our users like edit, or we can also delete a user. We can add a new user from here, or we can edit our profile from here. This is what I did so far. In the future, I want to improve this project by adding more features like turning emails directly into tickets or a live chat. For my project, I used technologies like React, MongoDB, Express, Node.js, and Redux. And that was all. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Now I can see that Rafa is ready here with us.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. I can hear you. You can start whenever you want.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Rafael Lima. I'm UX designer and full stack developer. This is my website where you can check information about me and my portfolio. We will see UX projects and also full development projects. Today, I'm going to talk with you about One Health. One Health is a solution based in UX research that I did last year to solve problems from the Brazilian healthcare system. It is going to help the user to book medical tests and also to improve the quality of the medical system service. Right now, I'm creating an account. Phone number is a necessary value for the nature of this service. Let's try to book a medical test. With the doctor request, you can upload all the files that you need to upload, but you can also add some medical tests manually. With the auto suggestion, it's going to help the user to accomplish their tasks. There you go. After picking a date, we can also choose our availability. That's going to improve the quality of the service. So the laboratories can book the best day. And as the last step, we need to check the confirmation details because the hospital or laboratory will contact you back. And this is essential for the nature of this service. There we go. Now in the profile, we are going to see that the request is pending. Let's see other features. Other features that I implemented was the chat, so the hospital can talk with multiple users at once. I already did a conversation here for the demonstration purpose. There you go. And now I also implemented a simple hospital interface to check the user information and approve the request. There you go, the information, so let's approve it. And now it's approved. Let's return to the user. The user is going to receive on his email a confirmation with the protocol number, all the files that he attached, a PDF containing more information, and a link to return to his profile. Now, on his profile, you can see that the request is confirmed. I also implemented Hotjar to my project to collect feedbacks and see the behaviors that how the users are interacting with the website. With this, I can gather insights and improve my app for the next iteration. Currently, I'm building a team to keep growing this project with me. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed One Health. If you would like to talk with me, you can find me on my website or talking with Alessia first as well. Thanks so much. Have a nice evening.
Thank you very much, Rafa. Thank you very much. I remind to every single person in the chat in the event that you can contact all our students through the Avin platform, where you can also be able to find their capstone projects. Now I see that here we have Thomas that seems to be ready. Yes, of course, we can see your screen.
Okay. Hello, guys.
Great. Good luck.
Okay, my name is Thomas Brane. Currently, I'm doing master's in network system in Germany, and I joined Stripe School to learn new skill and enhance my knowledge in web development. Today, I'll be presenting a platform that I created. It's called Easy Access, and it was created using MERGE-Stack with Socket.io. The aim of developing this website is to provide either people's access to essential supplies from pharmacies or supermarket with the help of the volunteers, especially during this Corona pandemic. So this is the homepage. We get to see this section is the testimonies of the volunteers. So I'm going to register as a user. So here details. So if the user is first-time user, they are required to input all the input fields. Otherwise, they just have to click here the show map. Then they will be redirected to the map. And I'm going to input the name, phone, and their current address. Choose this one, and they have an option to choose a request help from this one, or if they want to explain their problem briefly, they can click here and submit. So this is the main page, which is the map. On the left side, we see the current active users, and we just added this one. And on the right side, you see the map. I'm going to zoom in. So the marker with the The green mark with the letter U, they are the users, and V letter, they are the volunteers. So you can see the name here, we just added this one. If I click this guy, that's Rami, so all the details is here. And if you go to the volunteer side, so I'm currently logged in as Abel. So Abel is willing to help Rami. Going to zoom in. So if I click on Rami, I get to see all the detail here. So if I want to call Rami, I have the phone number, or if I want to send an email, I have to click again. So I get to see perfect display of Rami and their email here. And the most important thing here, I can direct message them, which is Rami. So I can just write, hey, Rami. Okay, cool. So if you go to the user side, I get to see the message here. Hello. Cool. And last but not least, they can update their profile here. So let's update their name, save change, and they have an option to change their password. So that's all for me. Currently, I'm working on adding user-friendly instruction on how to use this app. And if you want to find me, I'm here on LinkedIn and GitHub. That's Thomas Brown. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Thomas. Now time to leave the stage to Raisa. Hello.
Hello.
Let's go.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Raisa. I'm based in UK, Bristol. My journey to become a full-stack web developer has started this year in May, and now, just 6 months later, I can build application both in the front end and the back end, paying the great attention to the user interface, as this is the topic I would love to explore in the next company I will join. But let's not talk much about me, but about the project that I've built in the past 4 weeks, and I'm very proud of. Here I introduce you the pet link. This is the application for the users that is looking to accept homeless animals into their families, but as well for the organization or shelters to provide this opportunity for the users. Everything starts with the sign up page where you can sign up as an organization or as a user to adopt. In the future, I'm going to extend this form for the organization so they can share their adoption process with the user. But I already created some accounts for you, and let's log in. Here is my user account, but let's start from the homepage first. On the left side, we're able to see what each organization can see. And on the right is the site for the user. As you might have noticed, I have this button post only for the organization, as is only them who is able to create adoption post. And here I already created a form for you, some filters, and let's create. After we create, we're going to the animal profile page where we have information and the pictures with the animal. Here I have some important badges showing that if this animal is friendly with the children or if it's capable to live with other animals in the house. Here is going to be some information about it. And in the future, when I'm able to add adopt button here, then we can go through the adoption process of that organization that posted this. So this I used for this TypeScript, both in the front end and the back end. I used the MongoDB for the database, and for the backend, it was Node.js and Express, as well as all the design and layouts I have done by myself from scratch. If you would like to have a chat with me, you can find me on the GitHub, and here you can find me on the LinkedIn, and we can connect and have a chat. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you very much, Raisa. Thank you very much for your presentation. Now we move to the latest people here in this event, and we move with Biren. Hello,
Hi,
Biren.
Alicia. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good and
Great.
excited.
Okay, fantastic. So I think that you need to show not only to the candidates, but also to the companies the product you have been building for them. So I'll leave you the stage.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for attending the webinar. My name is Biren. I am from Lublin, Poland, and this is my portfolio website. You can contact me if you like my project. Recently, I graduated from the Strive School, as well as I completed my bachelor's in computer science from one of the prestigious university in Poland. And this is my portfolio website, as you can take a look after the meeting. And I created an application known as Applicant Tracking System, most commonly you guys known as ATS, for candidates as well as for the HR. So let's begin. So the name of the applicant tracking system I gave it is a Joblify. So I logged in already as a candidate, as you can see here. Like I have so many applications, and like we can see, I applied for so many companies like Strive, and we can see here like we have junior front-end developer, which right now I am in round 2, and we can see like, okay, I uploaded all my information here, how I can be assessed for the company. And also you can view my cover letter, CV, as well as the informational video, which saves a lot of the time for anyone who wants to hire a person, because it saves more of the time of the HR. Also, we can edit our personal information. Like this is my actual information. I worked in several companies as an intern during my whole career. And here you can browse the jobs, like which jobs are right now available at the particular company. You can apply it here. So for the time constraint, I'm not applying right now. You can upload your CV as well as cover letter. So let's move up to the next part, which is the most important, which is the HR part. So I logged in before only as a HR. So here in the HR section, you can see I got an application from Biren. Okay, I will look at the candidate's profile. If I like the profile, I will proceed it to the next round, or I can reject it. So if I will proceed it to the next round, so the next round will become round 3. That means, okay, we are happy to get this guy. And we can also see the job list, which HR posted. So here are the job list, like we can view the job with the information. Also, we can edit the job by clicking it here, and we can edit all the information like entry level, full-time, or salary, like that. Also, I can edit my personal information and everything. So I can change my name and everything by clicking on edit. I can make it to, for example, Alicia, because you have to contact Alicia for hiring the process. And more about this application is made in one stack. Backend is in Node.js as well as Express.js, which have more than 30 of the endpoints. And the front end is in React and Redux for the state management. And the database in MongoDB, and all the file storage of the CV information video is on AWS, Amazon Web Service. And here is my portfolio website. Feel free to contact me through my website, my LinkedIn, or contact Alicia. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Biren. Now let's move to Jonathan, that is gonna present his project. Good luck.
Thank you, Alicia. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jonathan. I'm from Eritrea, currently living in Lund, and today I'm preparing to present my capstone project that I've been working for the last 1 month. It's called Zamaru. As you might guess by the language, it's mainly built for the sole use of people who speak Tigrinya. Zamaru is a platform where a user can input, edit, search, or read spiritual articles in general, but lyrics of gospel music in specific. We have two kind of users, the editors and the regular users. This is the user's interface, and I have here the editor's interface. We have currently around 30 lyrics in the database right now, and these are the top search lyrics from the database, and these are these are the users that are most frequent transcribers of these search users. Now, if we go to one lyrics, we can read the lyrics from here. We can hear the music, listen for the music from here as well, and we can share to our social media from here. The cool thing about this is we can, if a user thinks that this lyrics is it has something wrong, they can edit or remove whatever they think, and then they can propose a correction here. Whenever they submit the correction, this will change, and it will keep track of the number of edit this specific lyrics has. And then once they submit it, it will wait for the editors to review it. And here we can go. If we come here, this will have one correction proposal, and we can go here and see the user that makes the change. If the editor thinks that this is a correct correction proposal, they can approve it and overwrite the original one. Otherwise, if they think this is wrong, they can reject it and remove from it. So this is where we come to the point basis of that this application use. If for some reason a user cannot propose a correction just because he or she feels it, if that's the case, the users can spam the page with useless and meaningless correction. To prevent that, this platform uses a point basis. This is where when the user registers, they get 50 points upon upload of their avatar. They get extra 50, which becomes 100. And if they propose a correction and if they upload a lyrics, they get 10 points. If they propose a correction and that correction got approved, they get extra 5 points. If that approved got rejected, they lose 5 points. That way we can keep the users in check. And if this number reaches 0, the user can no longer upload lyrics or propose any correction. And if this number reaches 1000, this user become automatically an editor, and they have the ability to edit, approve, and reject lyrics as well. And we can follow or chat with users. For instance, I can go here and see what these users have been doing in this application, and I can follow the user, and I can even write a message here. And I can also see what the user wrote from here. This is what I just wrote, and we can reply as well. So basically, this is my application in a nutshell. If you want to reach out, you can contact Alicia, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Jonathan, for your presentation. Now, I can see that there is Juan right here. That is not this pretty puppy that we see, but it's this handsome guy that we have in the camera. Fantastic. So leave you the stage and good luck.
Okay. Hello, everyone. This is my name is Juan, and I'm originally from Ecuador, but I'm currently based in Rome, Italy. And for the past few months, I've been studying with the Stripe School to become a full stack developer. And this is my project. It's called Cavalieri Suits. It's an e-commerce website made for a real business. And this is how it looks on a PC. And this is how it looks.
Sorry, Juan, I think we lost you for a moment. We cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. We lost you when you were like, you can start over if you want from the beginning of the project, so that we do not miss any of the peculiarity of your project.
Okay. So this is Cavalieri Suits. It's a full stack e-commerce website I made for a real business, and they sell suits from Italy into South America. And the site is mobile responsive, as you can see. And so we're already logged in as a user, and let's try to buy something. So this is the suits category. We can add to the cart, also to favorites. Here we have the cart. We can modify the number of items. We can also delete. Let's continue. I've chosen PayPal as a payment method. Here we see all the details of our order. We can confirm it. It will reload and take us to the payment. It will take us to PayPal. And after you pay, also in the user, you can see we can have a favorite list. We can add and delete stuff. Also the history of all orders. This is the one I just made. So let's log in as an admin. We can see here some dashboard details, the users, products. We can add stuff. We can also delete stuff. Here we have the transactions and they have states. We can set them either as delivered or not. So for example, let's search for the last one we made. We can mark it as delivered. So it will show on the order details screen, it is delivered. And we can also send a message to our client. And I don't know, for example, this is your tracking code or something like that. So he knows where the shipment is. And what else? I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Alessia, and thank you everyone for your attention.
Thank you very much, Juan. Thank you a lot. Now it's time for us to close the event with the last speech from Muslim. Okay, now
Hello.
I can see you and I can hear you. Good luck.
Hello everyone, my name is Muslim Arju. I'm a full stack web developer and also graduated from computer science. And I have already 6 years working experience as a web developer and 200 plus website and web application in my portfolio. Today I'm going to talk about my capstone project. It's called Confid. It's a SaaS application for the business owners to gather the customers' feedbacks using QR code technology. Then let's go with our SaaS landing page. So here you can see my SaaS project landing page, and here have some steps how it's work, and also have some pricing. They can business owners can start with $0, and also they can start with they can buy the package for the extra features. And once the company is click the start free trial, then they will go to the sign up page to the sign up form. I already have a company logged in. So once the company logged in, they can see their company's overview and also the package details, current package details, and also they can have access to generate the QR code, and they can here they can generate the QR code and also see the preview how it's look like. So if they say how the food was our food was today, and they can also change the color of the QR code. And once they change everything, they can download as a PDF. So once I click is downloading as a PDF, and if I can see the PDF is also the similar as how the preview is displaying, and also they can download as a PNG format, and they can print it as a sticker. Once they download and print a sticker, and when the customer scan their QR code, so I have a tool here to scan the QR code. I scan the QR code, then it's redirect the users to the feedback form. So here the users can send feedbacks using anonymously, or they can also hear back. If they want to hear back on their feedbacks, then they can log in with Google or Facebook. Here I can log in with Facebook now. So once I log in here, I can see my profile photo, and then I can select a rating. So I give a 5-star, and I put some feedbacks here. Then I also can attach photo. So I select a photo here. And once I send feedback, then it will show the successfully submitted. I can go my dashboard page as a user, and I can see the details, what feedbacks I sent. So I sent only one feedbacks today, and I can see details feedbacks here. So I can see the details what I sent at the image also. And if I need to send some information, then I can send more information. And as a company, I can see the feedbacks list. So I can see this is the new user sent the recent feedback, and the status is now currently is new. And if the company replies something, then it status change to the feedback ongoing, and then company can mark this feedback as a result, or once they mark as a result, then the chat window will be you can see that it's resolved, then they cannot reply anymore. If they want to reply again, then they have to reopen. And if currently see they are using free credit is only 30, so only they have 20 remaining. If they want to upgrade the package, they can go to the upgrade package. So they have the $9 package with the 100 feedbacks they can get, so they can upgrade package. So when they click the upgrade try now button, then they will go to the payment gateway page. So here they're still giving the payment information, and once the payment card details is correct, once the payment is success, they will go to the successful page. So payment is success, and it's showing your subscription payment is successfully done. If they go to the dashboard now, then they can see their package is changed to basic to starter, and the feedback is 100, and it will be auto renew on that one. And also they can see the overview of with the percentage, how many feedbacks, positive feedbacks, how many negative feedbacks. And in this project, I also have an admin panel. So from the admin panel, admin can see the dashboard overview of the system, and they can manage the companies. They can add new companies or edit any companies. They can manage the users. They can manage see the all feedbacks also. And admin can change the package details here, and also admin can see the financial details. So this is the recent one which we did now. So also they can see the financial information, also this $9. Also his admin can see the total earned, how many money earned from this SaaS application. Thank you for joining me. And if you want to contact me, we can contact with my contact details, or you can contact with Alisa. Thank you.
Thank you very much for closing the event and for the amazing presentation, Muslim. Now, people, I wanna like close the event, sending some special thanks to all the attendees, all the people that were into this event and that follow us in every demo day. Thank you for being here. I wanna thank all the students that really gave us, that really trusted us when they joined Stripe School, and that today they can call themselves finally graduated after this, I think, very stressful maybe and pressing program that I hope that gave them something. I want to thank also the companies that are attending today, but more than anything, the companies that are giving us every single day trust in hiring our students and getting in contact with us. I can see some of you here inside the chat, so thank you. And thank you also to the team for making such a great job with all our students. I'm gonna share again, 5 seconds, the QR code. You have both the hiring platform there and the links to get in contact with me if you are following us from YouTube, or if you are a new student and want to join us, or if you are a new company and want to get in contact with me, well, just drop a message and I'll be happy to answer to all your questions. I hope you're going to have a great rest of the week, and to see you next demo day.